Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carson Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. You're listening to our Movie Mavens Diary. Dear Diary.
Okay, I'm so excited. Annie, please, I'm dying to know what you've been watching.
I have been watching so much. I've really been doing my homework this time.
Okay.
To the point where I've been even watching movies, not just TV. So I'm going to kick us off with a little movie called Am I Okay?
Ooh, okay. This is Dakota Johnson's new movie.
It is. It's on Max. Do you know anything about this movie? Do you plan on watching this movie?
Okay, I might watch it based on your recommendation, but the only thing I know about it is that it was under the header LGBTQ movies.
Well, that it is. I thought you would watch this. It seems like something you would. This is directed by, I've never actually said this woman's name out loud nor heard it, but Teague Notaro, who is a comedian.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Stephanie Aline, starring Dakota Johnson, as you mentioned. But the premise is basically Dakota Johnson is like early 30s, and she figures out that she is into women.
Okay.
And that's that. That's the premise. You know what? I just really hate Dakota Johnson.
Really?
I cannot stand her. I cannot stand her.
This is insane. What do you mean?
Like, I've always felt this way. We've talked about it on the show before.
Okay.
Where she seems so fake to me.
Okay.
She seems so insincere. She seems like she does not know how to be a person. And this is like her best shot at pretending. And it really, like, all of those flaws that really bother me. And seemingly, I don't know anybody else. Like, everyone else seems to love her, but I don't know. Really don't work in this film, because in the film, she like has a best friend. And she like has crushes, and basically every time she interacts with another person, it's like there's negative chemistry because she doesn't know how to be a person. Like, she is so awkward. I don't know what other people are seeing in her, but to me, it's like, it just makes me like, it gives me secondhand embarrassment almost.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
I know, not to go so hard on her, but I have to. Like, hot take or not, I cannot stand this woman. I can't do it. She just can't pull off anything normal. I don't know if it's the Nepo baby in her or what.
It is the Nepo. Yeah. I mean, she doesn't live in the same world that we live in, is what you might be reading.
And to cast her here, like, she's supposed to be funny. And I've never seen a movie go for this kind of humor where it's like it's very realistic. Like, for example, Dakota Johnson is working at a spa or something, or a massage place as a receptionist. And the masseuse she has a crush on, and the masseuse comes up and is like getting to know her. And she's like, "Oh, I want to see some of your art." And Dakota Johnson replies saying, "Oh, I don't have any here. Like, I don't want to, that's okay." You know, she's being bashful.
Uh-huh.
And then the masseuse is like, "Well, I didn't think you had any of it here." And then Dakota Johnson says, "Can you imagine I just pull out like 12 picture frames?" So like that back and forth, very real, very casual humor here.
Uh-huh.
But to hear Dakota Johnson say it, like, I'm just like, girl doesn't know life.
Okay, yeah. You know, you need to put some respect on Madam Web's name. That's all I'm saying.
I'm really tempted to watch Madam Web after this, honestly, because she was like cringe inducing. There was this other joke that she like had to laugh at. She had to laugh at her own joke in the movie. Oh my God. I had to like look away.
No.
Basically, this
Wow.
movie is very like Frances Ha, but like it does not capture the female friendship anywhere near like as good as that film. Her
Okay.
best friend, who's played by Sonoya Mizuno, who is like, I never knew this girl's name, but she's in like Maniac, and she was in Devs.
Okay.
And these two women are both very monotone. So I don't know, dude. It was fine. It was watchable, but I would say pretty boring. And I just hate Dakota Johnson. But I really would want you to see it just because I'm curious what you think.
Okay, here's this movie that I hate. Go watch it.
Yes.
Strong endorsement. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Sometimes, it's late at night. I'm flipping through Max. Who knows?
It's short. And like I said, it was easy to watch. It's less than an hour and a half long.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my God. Remember, what was that movie we watched with her? Cha-Cha? What is it? Cha-Cha Slide?
Cha-Cha Real Smooth.
Worse. That's somehow even worse. Okay.
She, I swear to God, is an alien like in a human skin suit. Like, it's bad.
She's just a Nepo baby, bro.
I guess so. It's just like she's so out of touch that she doesn't know what people are like. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, okay. Respect.
Okay. Well, I don't recommend Am I Okay? But also at the same time, listeners write in. Am I the only one that sees this in Dakota Johnson?
Yeah. I'm curious also. Okay. Well, but smash or pass though.
She's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
She's so pretty. If I'm just talking looks alone, smash. But if I have to incorporate personality, pass. It's also very funny to me, like her being in this movie, and they try to like gay her up. And there is like a hat they put on her that is so fucking distracting. It's like the top hat of that Dr. Sleep movie that I was so upset about. They put
oh my God.
Yeah, it was just like it was bad. Anyway, you can't just put Dakota Johnson in a hat and make me believe she's gay. She's got to act too.
Yeah, she needs to actually be gay.
Exactly. Smash or pass? You?
Yeah.
I'm assuming smash. I mean, she's so pretty.
Huge smash. Huge smash. It's really interesting to me, though, also that Tig Notaro, a like famously gay person in Hollywood who has kind of made a name for herself, like maybe fighting for representation, maybe like being on the front lines of look, here I am, I'm gay and proud, and then casting a straight person in this role.
And someone who is like so straight to me.
Yeah.
Right? Like just so hetero. And I don't even know if she is, but like I said, alien in a skin suit. So I still, okay, all this said, I still laughed a few times because like, there is a comedy person behind this. And so all of this criticism really is just Dakota Johnson. So if you don't mind her, you'll probably enjoy the movie a lot more than I did.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks.
All right. Well, tell me, what's something you've been watching?
So thank you so much for asking. I watched American Fiction with my father.
American Fiction with your father. Okay. How was that?
Okay. Number one, he loves this movie. And he was truly upset that I hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, I thought you had for some reason. Okay. Well, what did you think? I have seen this.
I, number one, just straight away love Charlie Wright. I actually watched Jeffrey Wright. I actually watched another movie that I'm going to talk about later with him in it. It was like a surprise, like, oh shit, it's Jeffrey. I love him. He is so talented, and he, like, the main character is so unlikable. And it's so strange, like, how much I like him, but how well he plays an unlikable character.
Totally.
But this movie was completely different than what I was expecting it to be. It's so much more centered around like family and familial relationships and just like interpersonal relationships, so much more than it's about the literary world. I mean, I feel like all of the book stuff is like the B plot. Did you get that? Did you feel that way?
I don't know that I'd say B. I don't know if I'd go so far as B plot. I don't quite remember. But I was equally as surprised. Like the familial aspect of this film is huge. Did not see that coming.
Me either. But I mean, it plays really well into the fact that, so like we're watching these like this upper class Black family in Boston or like somewhere in Massachusetts, Cape Cod, maybe. I don't know. We're watching this family deal with like their mom getting dementia. Simultaneously, Jeffrey Wright is writing this book so that he can sell it, because this is the kind of book that sells, so that he can then pay for his mother's dementia treatment care. And the book is about like Black poverty and like quote unquote the Black experience that people want to read, rather than what his upper class Black experience was, which is what people don't want to read. And it was just like really political and poignant, but also emotional and really heartfelt and sweet.
And funny.
Yeah.
I think all the satirical like commentary on like this Black experience, it's like very satirized. Like the Black experience as consumed by like American media.
Yeah.
Very funny. And I don't remember the ending exactly, but I remember really liking where it went. So
it's so insane to me. Adam Brody makes an appearance here. It's insane to me how unlikable he is as well. Like, he's so easy to not like.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
I'm thinking of the character he played in Jennifer's Body, the character he played in what is that movie? Something woman. Oh my god. It's a revenge.
Promising Young Woman. Promising Young Woman.
Yes, his character in Promising Young Woman. His character here, like, just this guy was born to play a villain.
True.
And I love that. I love that for him. I didn't love the ending. I feel like we got resolution in the book with like the book situation during his conversation with Issa Rae, like during the judgment, the book competition judgment finals.
Okay, yeah.
And then I feel like we got resolution with his relationship during like right around there too. So I feel like it was like 15 or 20 minutes too long. Like, I would have been satisfied if we just kind of wrapped up there, but I
think that it does. Like, I don't really remember, but isn't the ending, like the last beat, like it's another like satirical moment?
Yes, yeah.
That like lends to the commentary.
Yeah, it does, but I could do without it.
I was a fan. Yeah. I was a fan. I can't even tell you. I don't even remember, but I liked it. But do you recommend this film?
Yeah, it's a great movie to watch with your dad. And, you know, sometimes you need those.
Very true.
That's on Amazon Prime also.
Right on.
What's something else you've been watching?
Okay, I watched Inside Out 2.
How was it?
In theaters. And I was so pleasantly surprised. This is one of the best Pixar movies in a long time. And they have been just really mediocre after mediocre, mid after mid. And this one is good. And I'm so glad.
I really liked Inside Out #1. I felt like it was a great movie. So what made this so good?
This movie, like, is definitely riding on the coattails of the first one's premise. Like, we got to give it to the premise. It is so fucking smart.
Yeah.
And this movie, like, is still that. However, it introduces a new range of emotions because our main character, Riley, is now 13 and she's hit puberty. And the new emotions come in, and the main one that is like the center of the conflict is anxiety.
Oh.
And this movie was just so like relatable and poignant, and they clearly did their homework when it comes to like therapy even.
Yeah.
And there was just so many touching moments. I definitely got really choked up several times. There were several parts that have still stuck with me that I'm still thinking about. And it really makes you reflect on yourself. And I mean, let's face it, our own anxieties. Like, this movie could not have come at a better time when it comes to that. And the stakes are so much smaller. Like in the first, I love the first one because it's about a girl that has to move and as a result gets really sad. Shout out. I did the same thing. Was never the same after. Yeah. This is about that same girl who goes to hockey camp. That's it. Yeah. The stakes are a lot smaller. She's just going to hockey camp. It's so small, but obviously the bulk of the conflict is just inside her head. And I really recommend this to anyone that is a fan of the first. And like, I really want, like, I want my niece to see it, who is also growing up and starting to understand what anxiety is and what it feels like. And it just has so many great messages and was funny. I was really impressed with this film.
Okay. Oh my God, that sounds like a really strong recommendation. I'm going to go see it.
I think you should. I know you don't love animation, but if you like the first, you know what you're getting into, you'll probably like this one.
Yeah, I really liked the first one. And I'm feeling so emo lately. Like, I would love to be choked up.
Time to feel.
Oh, fun. Okay, cool.
Sweet. Okay, so that's in theaters, and obviously it'll be on Disney Plus eventually. But I say people go see it. Tell me, though, what is something else you've watched?
Okay, so I went to see a double feature at, oh my God, the New Beverly. I'm sorry, my brain is like half working right now. Okay, I went to go see a double feature at the New Beverly, which is one of Quentin Tarantino's theaters, and I gotta tell you, like, I don't really love his programming because it usually leans like very male. Like, he loves to show his own movies. Like, he does a midnight movie of one of his movies every weekend. And I don't know, I saw Speed there. Like, that's the kind of movies that he shows. But I saw this double feature and I was like, holy shit, like, who's doing the programming?
was this Quentin, or did he get a new intern, or
what's going on? So I saw Welcome to the Dollhouse and Harriet the Spy.
Quentin. It could never have been him.
It could never, right? Like, this does not give Quentin Tarantino at all. But I am so glad. So I took my boyfriend to see these movies. Both of these movies were really important to me as a kid. Welcome to the Dollhouse. I think I started watching it when I was maybe like 13. And then Harriet the Spy, that was my favorite VHS growing up. Like, I'm pretty sure I wore out the tape. And I read the book like 100 times. Like, I was obsessed with Harriet the Spy. And this double feature is really about like very similar to Inside Out, like going through puberty, these young girls going through puberty, kind of dealing with the pressures, both familial pressures and then also like social pressures. And Welcome to the Dollhouse in particular features this girl who is, I think it's from like 96.
It's from 1995. I have it up because I actually have not seen this film.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's bleak. It's really bleak. It is not a fun movie to watch, but it's also like so our main character is incredibly bullied, but she's so young that she's not internalizing it yet. And so she's just kind of like moving through these like really terrible social interactions. It very like in a way that she's just very clueless to like what's going on.
Oh,
and you just have
that makes it sadder almost, huh?
It is incredibly sad, yeah, but it's also satirical. It's incredibly satirical. Like she's the butt of the joke almost every time.
What is it like satirizing? Like bullies or
like the young girl's experience and like the validity of what she's dealing with. And so like, okay, for instance, so this is a little bit of a spoiler, but not really. So her sister, her younger sister, who is the favorite, her mom's favorite, she goes missing and the family is absolutely distraught. She's like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old. The family is completely beside themselves and everybody's freaking out. The cops are everywhere. Like, this is a huge deal. And our main character, who is the middle child, she, like, after a couple of days, she thinks to herself, okay, I'm going to go find her. And so she gets on a bus and she goes to New York City and she's just like starts looking for her sister. And I mean, she's like maybe 12 years old.
And no, like, we don't know that she's in New York City either. I'm assuming she just is like, that's where you go.
No, well, they found like her tutu. She was going to ballet and they found her. They found her tutu in Times Square. So she was like, I'm going to go to Times Square. I'm going to find my sister.
Oh, okay.
And while she was gone, they did find the cops or whoever found the little sister.
Okay.
And she like fell asleep on the street, so she was gone overnight. And she called the house the next day and she was like, "Hey, sorry, I was looking for the sister." And the brother answers and is like, "Okay, well we found her and like nobody is looking for you. Nobody cares where you are." Like
nobody noticed.
Yes, nobody noticed. Yeah. So it's just a lot of like gut punches like that of like, okay, like my existence doesn't really mean anything to these people around me. I saw a lot of my own middle school experience. Like, it's painful. It's not a fun time in a young girl's life, and I don't know. It's a good watch.
Despite that, it seems difficult. I definitely still want to watch this because I don't know. I just love seeing our experience played out on screen, even if it's hard.
Yeah.
Or when it is hard, it's like, yeah, it was, wasn't it? You know?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, same.
And it's validating.
I highly recommend this movie, Welcome to the Dollhouse. And then also Harriet the Spy, like Michelle Trachtenberg. What happened, girlfriend? We need you back on the big screen ASAP. Like, she is quite literally a prodigy. She's amazing. Okay, one thing about me, I'm very, very observant. I'm a very observant person. And I've always been that way. I like to watch people. I like to like make notes of all these like nuanced subtleties, the way that people speak and like the things that they do. I've just always been this way. And I think it like Harriet the Spy, being exposed to this movie and the book so young, just completely like it inspired me, I think, to like really lean into my spy tendencies.
Hell yeah.
It was fun. It was fun to watch it as an adult. It was fun to share it with my boyfriend who had never seen either of these movies. So, I love Harriet the Spy. Huge recommend.
I fuck with that. I went through a spy phase myself, for sure. I think a lot of us did.
I've been going through it for 30 years, dude.
All right.
Yes, what's something else?
I am all caught up on the new Star Wars Disney Plus show, The Acolyte. Have you heard of this?
Literally have not heard of this. I cannot keep up. It's become Star Wars is becoming the new Marvel in my mind. Like I have no fucking idea what's going on.
I mean, there's a lot less out there, but
Okay.
I just don't consume it all. I have only consumed the shows that are getting like a lot of good buzz. And even then I will try them. For example, there was an Obi-Wan show and I lasted like half of one episode and then I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
But The Acolyte, I heard was not as good, but maybe nearing as good as Andor, which is definitely my favorite of the Star Wars shows.
Okay.
So, but also it's too early to say because the first 2 episodes I thought were really great. And then the third, not so much. More of the standard, Marvel show, Disney Plus ass Star Wars fare. But let me tell you, it's starring Amandla Steinberg,
Okay.
who was in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. She was the girlfriend, that wasn't Russian. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
So happy to see her like go from a small film to this crazy sci-fi world. I think that's so cool for her. She's such a great actress and she's playing 2 parts like twins.
Cool.
Yeah. Then Carrie-Anne Moss shows up and is in one of the best like hand-to-hand Star Wars combat scenes I've ever seen.
Okay.
And then there's also Lee Jung-jae, who was the main character in Squid Game, who learned English for this role.
Oh, that's amazing.
And Carrie-Anne Moss is a lot smaller part of this than I had hoped, but hey, still great to see her. So, I don't know. The only thing that's really carrying me right now is how good the action scenes are. There's like not really lightsabers used yet. And it's just set in the Star Wars world. There's no Luke Skywalker, which I really dig. It's just like, hey, this world is so rich. Let's tell a story that takes place that has nothing to do with anything else we've shown over and over and over again. So started out great. 3rd episode I thought was kind of meh. I'm going to keep going and I'll report back at the end if I think it's worth people's time definitively. But of course, if you're a Star Wars fan, I would say this is one of the shows worth watching.
Okay. Wow. How many episodes are out right now?
There's 3 out and they're all under an hour. Some are like 30 minutes and there's going to be 8 total. It's like it's a light lift.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. What is something else you've been watching?
Thank you for asking. So I also watched a show. Well, I'm in the middle of watching a show. It's on Max. It's a docuseries, 4 parts, and I think I've watched 2 so far. It's called 6 Schizophrenics. I think something like that.
6 Schizophrenic Brothers?
Yes, there we go. 6 Schizophrenic Brothers. And as the title might suggest, it's about this family who has 12 children and half of them have schizophrenia.
Holy shit.
Exactly, dude. It is quite intense. I like wanted to keep watching it, but I was like, this is kind of like I need something light.
Not 6 Schizophrenic Brothers.
Yeah, but it's really, really interesting. So their story, they're all born kind of like in the late 50s through the 60s and then like early 70s. And so this all is taking place in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And it's just really, really interesting understanding like how, like what the mental health response was in that time. And also like apparently they all carried a specific gene mutation. And because they were able to find that out, because obviously they had a sample size of 6 and they were able to like compare the DNA to the other siblings who didn't have schizophrenia, and they were able to find this mutation, it kind of changed the way that you treat schizophrenia to this day.
Oh, that's fascinating. It was like there were so many of them that it was like valuable for scientific research. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, in a way, obviously this was extremely difficult for this family.
Yeah.
But it was a huge blessing for science.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And fascinating.
Yeah. And yeah, I think it's a story worth telling. And I'm going to finish it. I appreciate it, but yeah, it's difficult. Like approach with caution.
Yeah.
It's on Max. Anything else from you?
Yeah, speaking of Max and speaking of docuseries, I have watched 2, and I don't even know how many there are total, episodes of this docuseries called Renfair.
I was hoping you were going to say that. Please. I think I want to watch it, but I need your endorsement. Please tell me about it.
This I endorse fully. I fully endorse Renfair. I am obsessed. This is one of the most beautiful documentaries I've ever seen.
Wow.
And it's shot on film. And it has a very very particular, very visual aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
To its like color grade and to the film itself, like the texture of the film. And visually, there are a lot of these titles that come up, and they are really well designed. But it's not just pretty to look at. The story is super compelling. So This is about the biggest Ren Fair, the Texas Ren Fair, that is like not just a weekend, it is nonstop. It's a constant place you can go to. And it's ginormous. It's like now it expanded beyond a Ren Fair, and it's now like the size of a town. And to the point where, wait a fucking minute, this town has its own police, and the mayor of the town is like the owner of the Ren Fair. And it kind of gave me like that Fargo season we just watched with John Hamm, how he was like, I'm the mayor and I'm in charge of the police. Like it gave me that vibe.
Okay, interesting.
But the real conflict is the owner of this Ren Fair is like 90 something years old. He's ancient, and he needs to figure out who is going to take over succession style. Is it the former performer who's worked at the Ren Fair for like 40 something years, and he's now, I think, GM? Or is it the kettle corn stand runner who is a fucking Nepo baby with I guess Nepo baby to run kettle corn. I don't know. His parents, he's really rich. His parents have a lot of money, and he could potentially buy the Ren Fair.
Okay.
So who does it go to, and who's more qualified, and what's the drama? And it's so entertaining. I'm laughing out loud constantly at a lot of these people. And I don't know. The Ren Fair man, he like goes by the king. He is such a character. We're in his house, we're on his property, and his house is insane. It has like custom stained glass windows. There's like rock faces all along the walls. He is an artist. He's not a good guy. I definitely recommend this to everyone. Everyone should check this out. Such a great watch.
Wow. Yeah, okay, I'll watch it.
And this was one that I saw the poster, it popped up on Max, read the description, and I said, okay. I didn't look it up. I didn't hear anything on the internet. I just clicked it, and what a delight.
Yeah. Oh, I love when that happens, dude. Okay. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to check it out. I'm curious. The poster also definitely piqued my curiosity. So,
yeah.
Okay, I'll be watching it.
Okay, can't wait to hear what you think. Anything else you've seen, watched, checked out?
Yes. One final thing I want to tell you. I watched, since we were talking about it a few weeks ago, I watched Ides of March, which is Ryan Gosling and George Clooney and Evan Rachel Wood movie, actually.
Oh.
I remember when this movie came out in 2011. I watched it, I don't know, like 5 times. I really liked it. I really liked it. Like it reminds me of Michael Clayton. Like it's very smart, it's very quick, it's very gripping, and it's also like all of the action is just like people outsmarting each other, which I
love that.
I really, really rock with like that type of movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had high expectations for this rewatch because I haven't seen it in probably 10 years. And it really did not let me down. It really did not. It is so... Okay, and the very, very interesting part that I don't think that I picked up on, or like wouldn't have picked up on, I guess, is... So this movie came out in 2011, and he's running for president. George Clooney's running for president. And Ryan Gosling plays his, like, one of his campaign managers. And we see George Clooney on the road, like, at these rallies, and the platforms that he's running on is so 2011. Like, he's talking about gay marriage. Like, when was the last time we even thought about gay marriage?
Well, unfortunately, more so lately in a way that I never expected or thought I would have to again. But I see your point. I see your point.
Yeah. I like it. It's like a relic. It's like a moment in time, a moment in political history that is just captured in a really unique and smart way. I like that. It tells a little piece of history.
Totally.
And also, I will say, Philip Seymour Hoffman is in this movie.
Love.
Dude, he genuinely is like a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad. I got the chills. I just got the chills.
Bro, like I think about his performance in Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
And I think about even his performance, oh my God, in Talented Mr. Ripley.
Yeah.
And this performance in
And Along
Ides of
Came
March.
Polly.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
But actually though.
Dead ass. He's just so talented. And like, even as not the main character, what do you call it? A side character? Supporting.
That's it.
Supporting.
Okay. Side works too, girl. Call it whatever the fuck you want.
Even as a supporting character with huge and wonderful talented people like Ryan Gosling and George Clooney, he steals every scene.
Well, I'm getting that I need to watch this, but honestly, I really need to watch Michael Clayton first because I know that movie is a masterpiece. So
wait.
Yes.
You haven't?
I haven't, dude.
Okay, if there's one movie in this world that I think that you will absolutely love and not stop thinking about for days, it's Michael Clayton.
I fully agree with you. That's why I say I want to see this, but I got to go Michael Clayton first.
Honestly,
you understand.
I would say do a double header, like watch them both in a weekend. Watch them both in a weekend. You will be titillated. You will be your brain will be tickled. I swear to God.
And I love that.
Anyway, well, okay, that's all from me.
Okay, I know we're going long, but I do really want to bring up the comedy special Hannah Einbinder, Everything Must Go.
Okay.
This is Ava from Hacks. This is her debut stand-up special on Max.
Oh my God, I love her.
And I just I see so much of myself in Ava, and other people tell me the same. And just her comedy sensibilities, her hips, her her neurodivergence, me and Ava are just two peas in a pod. And I'm curious, well, what's Hannah Einbinder like, the woman behind Ava? And nope, I'm a lot like her. That's what it is. It's I'm not just this fictional character. It is truly Hannah Einbinder. This special was hilarious and inventive. It used a lot of funny song moments and light changes, and she acted in the special. She used her acting skills for comedy, and I really recommend you, Carsen, see this, and I recommend everyone do. And I don't know, it just took my connection with her to the next level. So there's so many moments I could point to, but I feel like you would watch this, so I'll wait until you do to get into those. So yeah, I really recommend that on Max. What a Max-filled diary episode. Yeah,
honestly. I mean, in my humble opinion, it is the best platform. Unfortunately.
I don't know that it is, but for me, I don't know, it ruled my weekend, or my week.
Hell yeah. Well, if you like this episode, send it to a friend, and also leave us a review. We would so love that. Oh my God. We're also coming out with brand new stickers. Stay tuned for those. Follow us on Instagram at Movie Mavens. At Movie Mavens. Follow us on TikTok. That's right, baby. We're on TikTok at Movie Mavens Pod. Okay, that's it. Movie Mavens out.